using moisturizer every day and yet you still have dry, dull, and even breakouts on your skin, then you might be using your moisturizer the wrong way without even realizing it. So in today's video, I'll be sharing 5 common moisturizer mistakes and how you can fix it to have a flawless, radiant, beautiful, clear, and hydrated skin. So if you're new here, you're welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I'm Anita Akoja. Welcome to my YouTube channel. On this channel, we talk about skincare, beauty tips, and skincare routines to give you a flawless, radiant, and beautiful skin. So if you love skincare, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like this video, share this video, and also give this video a thumbs up. Share your comments for me in the comment section. Feel free, ask your questions on skincare and share this video to all skincare lovers, alright? So without further ado, let's dive straight into the video. So I have my moisturizer here. Yeah, I have my moisturizer here. This is Dr. Rachel Vitamin C Brightening and Anti-Aging Face Cream. This is a moisturizing face cream and it contains hyaluronic acid, deeply moisturizes to improve fine lines and dull skin. So if you're having dull skin, this is a very good moisturizer that you can use. There are so many moisturizers in the market, so depending on your skin type and depending on the one you're using, right? So this is one of the moisturizers. So I'm just using this as example for this video, just to show you guys, you know, the type of moisturizer, and this is one of them, and this is very good. This is actually the one I use. This is my moisturizer. It's good for my skin type. It brightens, it doesn't give me dull skin. It contains hyaluronic acid and anything vitamin C. We all know vitamin C helps to brighten your skin, right? So that's why I'm using this. So depending on the moisturizer that you have, so in this video I'll be sharing common mistakes that people make when using their moisturizer. Alright, so you want a fresh, glowy, hydrated, clear, and flawless skin, then keep watching this video and make sure you watch it till the end so you don't miss out anything. First mistake is applying your moisturizer on a dry skin, because your moisturizer helps to lock in moisture. That's what it does. So you don't apply it. If you apply it on a dry skin, there's no moisture there for it to lock in for you. So your moisturizer is there to lock in moisture and give you a hydrated skin. So that's why you don't apply it on a dry skin, because on a dry skin simply gives you a dry, you know, it will give you breakout because you're applying your moisturizer on a dry skin. So you need a slightly damp skin or a slightly damp face before applying your moisturizer so that it helps to lock in the moisture on your skin. Do you understand? Solution to this is when you after having your bath, maybe let's say you use your face wash or you've used your bath, you've had your bath already, and you want to apply your moisturizer. Let's say you don't have a cleanser, you just have your bath. You pat, when you want to pat your face, don't pat it completely dry. Don't apply your moisturizer on a completely dry face. Maybe just wet it, just tap it a little, allow a little water on your face, that's little moisture, before you apply your moisturizer. So it helps to lock in whatever moisture that is on your face. But if you apply it on a dry skin, there's nothing to lock in there. Do you understand? There's no water, so apply your moisturizer on a slightly damp skin. But if you're using a cleanser and let's say you're following the steps, the skincare routine steps, like how to layer it, you know that you're supposed to, after you're washing your face and using your cleanser, the next step is to apply your serum before you apply your moisturizer. So serum, the moisturizer helps to lock in the serum and the serum keeps your face slightly damp. Do you understand? So it helps to smoothen your face. So when you apply your moisturizer on a slightly damp face, what does it do? It gives you a soft, smooth, and hydrated skin. That's what it does. So that's why it's advisable that when you are using your moisturizer, you use it on a slightly damp skin and not on a completely dry skin. Do you understand? Okay, so the second mistake is using the wrong moisturizer for your skin type. So not all moisturizers are the same. Yes, not all moisturizers. If you use the wrong moisturizer for your skin type, it will give you dull skin, it will give you dry skin, it will give you breakouts, and it will give you oily skin if you use the wrong moisturizer on your skin. So to choose based on your skin type, one is if you have an oily skin, then use a lightweight moisturizer. Yeah, lightweight or gel type moisturizer. If you have oily skin, like something like this is lightweight. Yes, it's not gel-like. It's not gel-like moisturizer, but it's lightweight, very lightweight. So this is what I use because I have oily skin. So if you have oily skin, use a lightweight moisturizer or a gel like or gel type moisturizer. There's this Neutrogena, is gel like. It's good for oily skin as well, so you can get that one. If you don't want to use something like this, you can use that Neutrogena. It's more expensive, but it's gel like, very gel like, and it's lightweight and gel like, so you can use that one. That's also for oily skin. For dry skin, use thick creamy moisturizer. There are some moisturizers that are very thick and creamy, so you can use that one if you have a dry skin. All right, so that's the best moisturizer to use for dry skin. The thick creamy moisturizers are good for dry skin. So if you have combination skin, you can use light and hydrating moisturizer. So there are moisturizers that are light and they are also hydrating. So if you have a combination skin, you can use a light and hydrating moisturizer. Like, that's 2-in-1. It's lightweight and it's hydrating. So mix those two. If you have moisturizers that come in both, then that's what you should use. All right, so use a lightweight and a hydrating moisturizer on your skin if you have combination skin. If you have a sensitive skin, let's say you have a highly sensitive and tender skin, then use moisturizers that are fragrance free. All right, so there are moisturizers that don't have any fragrance in them. They are fragrance free. Then if you have a sensitive skin, then that's what the moisturizer you should use. Use a moisturizer that is free from fragrance. Fragrance free moisturizer, that's what you should use for a sensitive skin. So when you use the right moisturizer, it makes a big difference in your skin, because your skin, you're giving your skin exactly what it deserves, and it will definitely show. You definitely see the difference. You definitely notice how effective it is over time when you keep using it. Number 3 mistake is using too much moisturizer or too little moisturizer on your skin. So if you use too much moisturizer, it will clog your skin. Yes, it will clog your skin and it will not work effectively, which can cause breakouts. And when it is too little, it will not hydrate your skin enough. That's the issue. So don't use too much of it and don't use too little of it. Just use the normal amount of moisturizer. Please just take a little amount, minimal amount, not too much and not too little. Because if it's too much, it will clog your skin. And if it's too little, it will not hydrate your skin enough. Your skin will be looking dry. And we need moisture. You need moisture to, we need to lock in moisture. So we need little amount, minimal amount of it. Not too much and not too little. So you take a little more for dry skin to give you a rich skin. Then you take a normal minimal size for oily skin, because you don't need too much for oily skin and you don't need less for dry skin. If you apply too much of it, it doesn't make any difference. Whether you apply too much or you apply too less, it will not make a difference. The most important thing is just follow the right amounts that you're supposed to apply. That's why you have, like, they'll tell you how to use it at the back. To explain to you, just follow the amounts, what the description at the back, follow the description at the back or the directions at the back and apply it. The fourth mistake that you might be making is keeping your moisturizer because you have an oily skin. Like for me now, I have oily skin. I won't come and say, okay, because I have oily skin, I don't need a moisturizer. No, I need a moisturizer with or without, whether I have oily or dry skin. Moisturizer is not just for people with dry skin. It's for people with oily skin. It's for people with dry skin. It's for people with combination skin. So because I have oily skin doesn't mean I don't need a moisturizer. I can get a moisturizer for my oily skin. This is for oily skin. Alright? So you can get moisturizer for dry skin. You can get moisturizer for oily skin. So don't skip moisturizer because you have oily skin. So for those of you that have oily skin and feel you don't need a moisturizer because your skin is oily, trust me, you need a moisturizer. Because if you don't apply a moisturizer on your oily skin, your skin will just get oily more. If you don't apply moisturizer helps to lock in moisture and give you a smooth, clean and clear skin. But if you don't apply it, your skin will be forced to produce its own oil. So it now gives you like an oily skin. But the moisturizer helps to control the oil on your skin. That's why if you have an oily skin, you apply a moisturizer, it helps. It doesn't make your face get more oilier. Can I use that word? Yeah, it doesn't give you more oily skin. It helps to control the oil on your skin. That's why they call it oil control. Some of these cream moisturizers, they call them oil control. They help to control the oil on your skin. Helps to make it not look too oily. So if you now don't apply it, your face looks very oily because you're not applying anything to help control the oil on your skin. Do you get what I'm saying? Yes, so that's what I mean. So that's why you need a moisturizer to help control oil. It's called oil control. It helps control the oil on your skin and helps your skin look very healthy and very rich, and doesn't make it look shine and oily. To enlarge your pores, it will give you oily face, it will bring breakouts on your skin if you don't use a moisturizer. So you need a moisturizer whether you have an oily skin or you don't have oily skin. Just use, if you're using a moisturizer, just go for a lightweight moisturizer. Maybe you're feeling like moisturizer will make it like will be too heavy on your skin, because since you have an oily skin, that's why you need like a lightweight moisturizer to help with your oily skin. Fifth mistake is not applying your moisturizer at the right time. Applying your moisturizer has to do with timing. So if you're applying your moisturizer at the wrong time, it will affect your skin. Yes, it will not give you, it will not work, like it will not be effective when you apply it at the wrong time. But knowing the right time to apply your moisturizer is very important. It's key. It's key in everything. So the best time to apply your moisturizer is in the morning, after having your bath and after cleansing. After you've cleaned yourself, you've used your cleanser or you use your face wash to clean your face properly. The best time to apply it early in the morning. Apply your moisturizer in the morning so that it works. It helps cover, protect your skin throughout the whole day. Then at night time, when you're going to bed, before you sleep, have your bath, clean your face properly, then apply your moisturizer on a slightly damp skin. I'm stressing it so that you guys will understand. I need it to work. If you want it to work properly, this is what to do. So you apply it before bedtime on a slightly damp skin, then you go to bed and sleep. Allow your moisturizer to do its work while you're sleeping. Like, that's the best time. The best time of all times is at night. That's the best time to apply your moisturizer, at night. But don't forget, apply it in the morning. So if you're applying your moisturizer, apply it twice daily, morning and night. I won't say evening, morning and night. Night is better when you're going to sleep. The last thing you do before you sleep is have your bath, apply your moisturizer, then go to bed and have a sweet good night's sleep. And you wake up in the morning feeling refreshed, feeling young. Oh, I love seeing my skin in the morning after applying my moisturizer. Oh, you should see my skin in the morning. Always, like when I go to wake up and I enter my bathroom, the first thing I look at is my skin in the morning. It's smooth. It will give you like that. You will know that your moisturizer is working when you see your skin very early in the morning. You just notice that smoothness, that baby skin. That I love it. I love it. I love it. It's the best time. So you want to know the best time? Night. Night time is the best time. Anytime you wash your face during the day, let's say you went out, came back, you applied it in the morning, then you went out and you came back. After going out, like you've entered the sun and you came back and you had your bath again, please apply it. Don't say, okay, I've applied in the morning and I'm not applying again. Anytime you wash your face, anytime you use your cleanser, you clean your face or you wash your face, apply your moisturizer. You need it to help lock in moisture and give you a smooth skin. When you apply your moisturizer at the right time, it helps to hydrate your skin all day. So it gives you like 24 hours, you have a hydrating skin, alright? So bonus tip in this video, don't forget to apply it on your neck. When you apply your moisturizer, please, this tip is very important. Don't forget to apply it on your neck. After applying on your face, don't just apply on your face alone, please. Apply on your, when people look at you, they don't just look at your face alone. They look at your neck, they look at your ear. Yeah, then they look at your hand, because you're using your hand to communicate. These are places they look at. So please, when you're applying your moisturizer, after applying on your face, make sure you apply on your ear, make sure you apply on your neck, alright? Your neck, your upper chest, because that's where they see, so that it blends, it gives you an even skin tone, an even skin. Then apply on your hand. If you watch my skincare video, as I'm applying on my neck, my hand, like you will notice it. I don't hide it. Like I show how I apply my skincare routine. Like when you watch my skincare routine, you definitely see. So you need to watch my video to see how I apply my skincare, my products. So apply your moisturizer, whatever you're applying, toner, moisturizer, apply on your face, your neck, your ear, your hand. These are places you should apply. So don't forget, this is a bonus tip you should not forget. Apply on all these areas and you have an even skin tone, even skin. Everything balances and blends perfectly. All right. If you need tips on daily skincare routine, watch this playlist. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you find it helpful. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more skincare tips. I'm Anita Akoja. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.